Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another session. Today, I need to dismantle something that has been running quietly in the background of your life. Like, let's call it a program you never installed, you didn't, but somehow you lived by that program. A belief so deeply embedded that you stopped questioning it, stopped noticing it, and just, accepted it as a truth. The belief that your worth is something that you have to earn, that if you achieve a little more, fix a little more, become a little more, then you will finally deserve the good things. Then you will finally deserve the rest, the peace, the love, the joy. Then you will finally be enough. And so you have been running, haven't you? Chasing the next milestone, the next validation, the next person to look at you and confirm that you are worthy. Confirm what you are terrified to believe about yourself. But what if I told you that everything that you have been chasing, you already have it? We are on week 17 of the year of emphasis. 17 weeks of this intentional, courageous, deeply personal journey of becoming. And this book, this year, 52 weeks, has been building to this moment because you cannot sustain the awakening. You cannot win the war. You cannot shift your identity or exist unapologetically, not really, not, lastingly, until you settle this. It's a big one. This foundational question once and for all. Am I worthy? And the answer that the year of emphasis has been whispering to you since page 1 is yes. Not conditionally, not eventually, not once you lose the weight, heal the relationship, get the promotion, or finally have your life looking the way you think it needs to look before you deserve good things. No. Now you are worthy. Why? Because you exist. That is the worthiness factor. And it is so simple that we almost miss it. We have been so conditioned to complicate it, to scratch it to performance or attach it to performance and productivity and perfection that the simplicity of it feels almost suspicious, I want to call it. Like, really? You are worthy because you are here. Period. End of discussion. Done. Not because of what you have accomplished. Not because of how well you have held everything together. Because, let's be honest, it's been tough holding it together. And then feeling worthy in those times when you have to hold it together. Not because you have never fallen apart. Lord knows you have fallen apart. And the Lord also knows that you got back up. But your worth has never been on the table during any of that. It has never been at risk. It never fluctuated because of a good day or because of a bad day. You are just worthy. Done. It was always there, constant, unchanging, waiting for you to stop running long enough to claim it. See, worthiness is not a destination. It is not a reward waiting at the finish line of self-improvement. It is something that gets handed to you. I want to rephrase. It is not something that gets handed to you when you finally become the polished, perfected, have it all together version of yourself. No, because that version, the one with no rough edges and no unhealed wounds and no complicated history, she does not exist. It's fake. The real you is worthy. The one with the hair that looks like you didn't brush it for a couple of days, she's worthy. The one crying those tears that feels like they won't stop coming, she's worthy. And chasing that perfect person, let's call it fictional, that chase is the most exhausting, most heartbreaking, and most futile journey a woman can take. Worthiness is an inside job. I want to repeat that. Worthiness is an inside job. It is the decision. And Queen, that decision is one you have to make and to keep making. To look at yourself exactly as you are in this moment, in all your beautiful complexity and incompleteness, and say, I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of joy, and I am worthy of love. Not because everything is fixed, not because everything is figured out, not because you've got it all together, but because you are living and breathing and an irreplaceable human soul, and that alone is enough. There has always been enough. The year of emphasis did not bring you through 16 weeks of awakening and warfare and identity shifts so that you could arrive at week 17 still waiting for permission to feel worthy. No. This journey brought you here to remind you that you were never lacking. You were never the problem. You were never the broken, undeserving woman that fear tried to convince you that you were. No, you are not lacking. You are overflowing. Overflowing with wisdom earned through hard reasons and seasons. Overflowing with strength forged through fires that should have consumed you. Overflowing with a capacity for love, for growth, for impact that the world does not even begin to fully see. So today, not tomorrow, not when things get better, but today, right now, I want you to stop. Stop chasing the external validation that will never be enough. Stop putting your worth on a layaway, waiting to collect it when you have paid enough dues. Look at yourself. Really look and say it like you mean it. I want to repeat. Look at yourself and say it like you mean it. I am worthy, not because I earned it, but because I exist. That is not arrogance. That is not delusion. That is the most grounded, most truthful, most powerful thing a woman can say. You are worthy. Your worth was never a question. The only question was, when are you going to stop letting the world convince you otherwise? Today is the day. Claim it. It has always been yours. Walk up to that mirror. Claim it right now, because it already belongs to you. Thank you.